Hello, ASA members. I am your Executive Director, Nancy Kidd. One of the first things I heard from many members when I joined the ASA staff about 11 months ago is that there are many ways in which ASA and our discipline are inclusive. Yet there is much work to be done. In this video, I provide a brief overview of a few of the efforts with which ASA has engaged in the past year, focused on developing a more inclusive association and discipline for all sociologists. Last fall, Council organized a series of Twitter chats with the hashtag #InclusiveASA to learn more from members about their experiences and ideas. The chats were an extension of a town hall at the 2016 meeting in Seattle that focused mostly on various manifestations of racism within the profession. In Montreal, there will be a presidential panel town hall on promoting diversity, equity, and inclusion in sociology. Also in Montreal, I'm pleased to report that for the first time, we will be providing the option for meeting attendees to identify preferred pronouns on their annual meeting badges. Plenaries will be open captioned, and section leaders have received guidance to help assure that any off-site receptions are accessible to those with mobility impairments. We also have a new anti-harassment policy for the meeting, which was the first step taken by a council-appointed harassment working group that is charged with identifying things ASA can do to both prevent and respond to harassment at our annual meeting. A few years ago, a task force on community college faculty in sociology began its work. The group presented its final report to council a few months ago, and a number of new things will be implemented in the coming year. Among them are the establishment of a teaching day at the annual meeting and a lower meeting registration fee for community college faculty. We have a task force on contingent faculty that has been hard at work. They're developing a draft report to circulate for comment among members in Montreal before submitting it to council, and I hope you will attend the session that is dedicated to that discussion. This year, council approved formation of a new task force on first-generation and working-class people in sociology, and there was enormous response to the call for members. Many of you participated in an important vote during the last ASA election, in which you decided to establish a new ASA membership category for high school teachers of sociology. This membership will not only benefit teachers and students, but ultimately the discipline, as we seek to strengthen the pipeline to the sociology major. Several months ago, we organized a webinar for ASA members that focused on ways that faculty, and especially underrepresented faculty, can address emerging classroom dynamics post-election. We are also now in the final stages of a multi-year NSF-funded research project about early career trajectories for underrepresented minority faculty in sociology and economics, and some initial findings are being presented this month on job placement and productivity. Finally, Council approved the launch of 2 association-wide fundraising initiatives, both of which have a focus on making ASA and the discipline more inclusive. One is to start a new annual meeting travel fund for members who can't afford attendance costs. The second is to ensure the sustainability of the Minority Fellowship Program, which has supported hundreds of graduate student scholars since 1974, including many of ASA's present leaders. Our association and our discipline are strengthened by diversity, and ASA will continue to work hard to ensure inclusion. If you have questions or comments about ASA's efforts to make our association and our discipline more inclusive, please contact me. I can be reached at nkid@asanet.org, and if you're going to be in Montreal, I very much hope we'll have a chance to talk there. For now, thank you for spending this time with me today.